34 points on the Nifty. You're watching opening moves, and this is NDTV Profit. Here's the bigger picture coming through. 6 million shares traded on the small cap, so we're much above the average. Similar picture on Nifty, and now on the CNX mid cap, also similar picture. So markets are holding up quite strongly with decent volumes. We can't say the volumes have exceeded, but if the volume activity continues, charters will take a different look at how this market or what the rise really means at this point of time. Well, futures and options settlement is here today. Utpal joins us right now. He covers the futures and options market for IDBI Capital. Utpal, good morning. Let's take a look at Nifty futures. How do you see it ending today, and what's the outlook?
Well, in fact, today what we have seen, because of the expiry and the market was up yesterday, and today also it opened with a fair positive, in a fair positive note, positive territory. So there is lots of speculative positions being built up in the future side in July series itself. July series means that the series that which is going to expire today itself. So that is a bit worrying. And yesterday also we saw some building up of speculative long positions. And today also we have seen some position building up which is towards the long side in the current future series, July series. I think that will keep the market volatile, and I believe bias will remain towards negative only.
Utpal, do you believe this market has conviction, number one, and number two, do you believe most of the shorts have been cleaned out, so the market is without short positions at the moment?
That is true. That is true. First thing is that since the market has already crossed 3100 level Nifty, so it's a pretty good level, and because of that, what we have seen, all the short positions that were there in the July series, they are going out. They have been going out. And the August series, if you look at the cost of carry, the future premium, they are pretty low and very attractive to buy. That's why what is happening, short covering is happening in the July series, that's true, and mainly long positions are being built up in the August series, and that's why the market was going up. Of course, there was cash buying, that's no doubt about it, but as a whole, you are very much right that there is short positions are really going out. There are lots of short covering we saw in the July series.
Well, some about roughly 30 stocks have got an adjusted base today in terms of the lot size. Will that make a difference to volumes in any which manner?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Of course, from tomorrow onwards we'll have new series, but as of now, I don't think that it will to affect very significantly, because from my past experience I am saying, in the past also we have seen, but ultimately total volume in rupees terms, it remains almost same.
One stock which perhaps has been the big surprise stock, and let me admit it is a news driven stock, Emphasis BFL, 15% up yesterday, 8 rupees up again.
Well, in fact, there's lots of speculation happening. In fact, if you look at yesterday, I saw there's lots of speculative positions being built up in that particular counter, and so I believe all these speculative, of course, there's some cash support is there, but apart from that, all the speculative position that has been built up in the July series, if there is not enough support from the cash side, I think this counter will remain volatile.
Utpal, the bigger question beyond the next 5 or 6 days is why is the market going 500, 700, almost 1,000 point, and it's not 1 or 2 times, it's done it about 3 or 4 times in the last 1.5 months. Do you expect that trend to continue, or do you believe the market to start taking a unidirectional phase in the next 10-15 days?
Well, it's a very good and very tough question, of course. You see, that is kind of rally that we have been seeing in the last 1 week particularly. That is mainly because of, as I said, we have lots of short positions that has been carried forward from 1 or 2 months back. And what happened, that all the short position that has been accumulated in the July month series, and there is the August series that have been very attractive with the cost of carry. If you look at, it's a very low cost of carry. So we have seen short covering, buying is happening in the cash side, that is true, but despite that, all the short covering, huge short covering happening in the July series, that really pushed up the market. And of course, that improved the sentiment, that's true. And going forward, I see there will be, might be 2-3 days of consolidation. So after that, we'll have to see how really the positions are being built up in the August series. But as of now, August series looks good with a cost of carry around 3%. The open interest is pretty low, around 4 lakhs of contracts. So that way it looks good.
So Utpal, leave us with three strategies, either on the long side, short side, or straggles, whatever you like, that are going to make money in about 10-15 days.
Well, let's say again another difficult question, and it's more difficult than the previous one. What I feel is, see, now the IV is pretty high, and if you look at the historical volatility of Nifty, that is also towards higher side. So what I do believe, since it is, first thing is that if you want to take a strategy, short-term strategy, I think it's better. It has already, the Nifty has already gone above 3,100 level. That is crucial level. So remain long with proper hedge. And second thing is that don't buy, call or put either of them, because they are comparatively expensive. So it's better you can start selling far out of the money call and far out of the money put. I think that will give you good money, I believe, in short term.
Okay, I'll ask you an easy question. Give me an idea, a strategy where someone can make money next 3 days.
Okay, I think you can go short with call out of the money call and out of the money put.
All right, sir, good talking to you, and thank you for joining us on NDTV Profit Markets, where we stand much closer to 10,900. So that is going to be a very, very convincing thought as we approach the rest of the day. It's been a strong morning, 35 points up for Nifty Spot and 32 points up for Nifty Futures.
It almost feels like the weekend. Basically, look, it must be the F&O impact coming through. We've still got one more day.
You're getting holiday tomorrow.
We still got one more day to go. Thank you for joining us on Opening Moves. Buy or sells coming up. Do stay with us.